What can we expect for November 2023? Hey everybody, it's Deanna Durrell, your intuitive relationship coach and spiritual mentor, here with some oracle guidance and intuitive hits about November 2023. So if you're new to my community, welcome. I'm going to share messages from my intuition as well as pulling some oracle cards to give us a sense of what to expect, how to prepare, and the themes of November. So let's start. November, the theme of November is kind of a combination between tradition, right? Tradition and loyalty. So what I mean by that is there are things that, we've got Thanksgiving in the United States, but beyond the holidays, it's asking you to look at the traditions in your life. Maybe you don't have many and you really want some. Maybe the ones that you have are outdated, or you're carrying them into the future because you feel like you have to. So it's looking at where can you renegotiate traditions, where can you create new ones, and establish that really strong sense of a foundation. Okay. And when it comes to relationships, this might be the perfect time to come up with like a weekly date night, or to, if you've combined your finances, to have a monthly, money date. These are just a few examples. Even, with yourself, right? Like looking at the rituals and the traditions in your life and seeing where they need to be updated, revamped, or created. And then on the other side of that is loyalty, which sounds like a strange word, but loyal to yourself. Where have you been loyal to people, to places, to service providers, to ways of working that just are not what you want to be loyal to anymore? And checking your motives, checking your intentions, and that will really give you a good roadmap to make adjustments. So maybe, you need to upgrade one part of your life, and there's people that you're hanging out with that maybe don't have your best intentions, but you've known each other for a long time. So looking at, okay, well, why am I still friends with them? Or, romantic relationships, why do we always do that? Why are we loyal to that restaurant or that vacation schedule? Like, is it really working, or is it we've been too lazy to come up with something that works better? So it's a revamp month for sure, but it's also quite steeped in tradition and home and family dynamics and all of that. So it's a very packed month. Two dates I want you to be aware of. Write down November 13th and November 27th. So on the 13th, we have a new moon in Scorpio. This is a time where you can really revamp your relationship to abundance, not just money, but also time and what you feel like you're worth. Looking at your deepest, most secret values and the things that light you up that maybe you don't always express or put energy into. And around this time, the 13th, is a good time to reinvest in yourself, to look at, again, new structures, new ways of being in relationship with your money, with your body, with the people closest to you, your most intimate circle. Does it need to be kind of culled and cleared, or do you need to let more people know who you really are so you can build that sense of community? It can go either way. And then at the end of the month, November 27th, we've got the full moon in Gemini. So full moons are about like completions and endings, whereas new moons are about initiation. And so by the end of the month, it's in this really great position for communication, for fine-tuning your communication, for ending a way of communicating that's not working. By the end of this month, it's very possible that you could end up with friendships or associations and structures that you're very happy with. And in many ways, even though we've got one more month in 2023, for those of you that are in my community, you're very sensitive to energy. You can probably sense that there is a new vibe coming. In many ways, it may feel like the start of 2024 by the end of November. If you've done the work, right? If you've culled your relationships, if you've been honest with yourself and vigorously listened to your intuition, listened and surrendered to the things that are leaving your life, the things that want to come in, that need your commitment, right? And your heart behind them. And then the other things that you're like, God, this is really hard, but I have to have this conversation, or I have to let you go, or whatever it is. If you've done that hard inner work and taken action, by the end of November, you should feel this sense of, or you could feel this sense of rebirth and need to communicate, your new revamped life to the world. So Gemini loves to talk. It loves to find unique ways of communicating and innovative ways to get its point across. So it'll be interesting to see what comes up for you. But let's pull some cards. So I have been really loving Denise Linn's work. Sacred Destiny Oracle is what I'm using if you're curious. And I'm going to pull 3 cards for the month. So the first card represents something like a lesson that you've learned, right? That going into the month of November. Stand still, right? So there may have been something in October that felt like it wasn't moving. And this is the card that says, okay, you've seen the gift in standing still. You've seen the gift in surrendering to the process, even when it was really annoying, really frustrating, really uncomfortable. There's a gift in being still so that you can see everything, so that you can feel everything, and then you can make your move. And then the second card I'm going to pull is what you need to know for the month, right? For the present. Love it. I will take that. Relaxation. Again, the full moon. So seeing the endings in your life as a, divine orchestration of all of the beautiful things that you've been working on this year. It's like it all comes together in this month. So you need to rest. You need to rest your mind. You need to feed your mind. So there may be, new inputs headed your way, new books, new innovative ways of being and living that you're going to experiment with. And when we get to that full moon in Gemini towards the end of the month, it's like you will be able to rest easy if you've done the inner work and just enjoy yourself. And then the last card is additional information, what you need to know. I love this. Wonders. It looks like an amethyst going through space. And what comes up to share in this card is this is about also, with all of the inner work and the culling and the sifting that you're potentially being asked to do this month. Don't forget your sense of wonder. Don't forget the things that light you up, that really help you feel connected to something bigger than yourself, bigger than your problems, bigger than the unexpected challenges. We've still kind of been sifting through eclipse energy, so there may be unexpected news. It's like, whatever comes my way, I'm like a rocket. And because it's an amethyst, right, that's strong spiritual connection to yourself, to your higher power, your angels, whatever you believe in. Keep your sense of wonder, keep that childlike innocence, and stay open, because there's a lot of gifts that want to come to you this month. All right, I am curious, what is one intention that you have for yourself for the month of November? Share with me in the comments and all of us. And if you would like more videos on how to trust and love yourself and navigate your intuition during these times, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and check out the website at thedancinggoddess.com. Share this with a friend and have an amazing November. We'll talk soon. Lots of love.